shoes and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look which is inspired by Deepika Padukone's Konkani wedding. So I am just so obsessed with Deepika and Ranveer as a couple and even with them individually that when I saw the pictures I lost my life. I literally started tearing up because that's how beautiful the pictures were, from the outfit to the makeup to the jewelry to the whole setup. Everything was just so perfect and flawless, and especially her Konkani wedding look was just so simple and elegant, and I loved the makeup. Like, I absolutely loved the makeup, and it's one of those looks that I would actually not mind sporting at my own wedding. Although I'm like this extra AF person who wants glitter and shimmer and wing liner and this and that, I would totally rock this look at probably one of my wedding functions, if not my main wedding. So yes, this look was something that really reached out to me and I really wanted to do a tutorial on this. So here it is. I tried recreating it as close to her look as possible. So all of the jewelry that I'm wearing today is from a website called Mystic Collections. They were sweet enough to give me this jewelry for the shoot, and I really think the jewelry makes all the difference. It really pulls the look together. I tried adding the jasmine flowers and tried draping the sari the way she wore it. Of course, it doesn't look as nice on me as it did on her, but yeah, I tried my best. So this sari is from Weave in India. It's a store in Chennai and it's my bhabhi's sari. So she was sweet enough to give this to me for the look. So yes, I'm talking too much and this intro is getting awfully long. So if you want to know how to get this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, let's get this tutorial started. I feel a little crazy right now because I've never worn this much jewelry, but this is always a first time. So as always, I'm going to start by priming my skin, and today I'm going to be using the Miss Claire Studio Perfect Primer because Deepika had an extreme matte flawless base, and this is great when you really want to cover your pores and have a nice matte finish. So I'm just first going to dot it all over my face, and then I'm going to pat it into my skin like so. To get that flawless skin-like matte base, I'm going to be using the Loreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in the shade 108. So I'm going to take it on the back of my hand and I'm going to dip my damp YBB Makeup Perfector into it, and I'm going to directly start applying this on my skin like so. Alright, now to set in my under eyes and all of the areas that tend to crease, like my smile lines around my nose, I'm going to use the Lakme 9 to 5 Natural Finishing Powder. So I'm just going to press it into my skin like so. Alright, so the next step would generally be contouring, but Deepika didn't contour her face. She has a very sculpted face naturally, so she doesn't need it. But anyway, she had a really light amount of blush. So I'm going to take my Glam Chisel It palette, and what I'm going to do is pick up this blush from the palette, which is a really nice pale pink color, and I'm just going to pick it up with this fluffy brush, and I'm adding the lightest amount to my cheeks. And using the beauty blender, I'm just going to blend it out a little more to make it look a lot more natural. With a smaller brush, I'm just going to pick up the contour shade, and I'm applying the lightest layer of this onto my nose alone because her nose is always on point. Like, she has the best features on earth and her nose is just so on point always. Moving on to the brows, I'm going to take the Technic Brow Tamer to fill them in. Alright, moving on to the eye makeup, for which I'm first going to take this Kajal by Glam Girls Cosmetics. So this is a brown Kajal and I'm going to use this as a base for my eye makeup. And before this sets in place, I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm just going to buff this out. Now I'm going to go into the Maybelline Nudes palette and pick up this nude brown color right here, and I'm just going to soften the edges of my eyes. And now picking up this brown color from the palette using the same fluffy brush, I'm just going to give a wash of this on the entire lid. Repeating the same steps on the other eye. Alright, that's all there was to the eyeshadow bit of it. Moving on to the kajal and the eyeliner. So she had a really smudged out kohl and even her eyeliner was quite smudged out. So I'm taking the same Glam Girls Cosmetic kohl, but this is the black one, and I'm going to draw both my kajal and eyeliner with this. So as soon as I'm done applying, I'm taking the short shader brush and I'm just gonna smudge out the edges. I'm gonna make sure that I don't go really high up with it. I'm just smudging it out in its own place. Repeating the same process onto my waterline. Alright, now I'm going to go into my Maybelline Nudes palette and pick up the black shadow from it using the same brush. And I'm setting all the areas where I've applied the kajal. To add nice length and volume to my lashes, I'm going to take the Gigi Hadid X Maybelline Mascara and apply a thick coat of it. And for false lashes, I'm going to be using my Ardel WIspies. Alright, moving on to highlighting. So Deepika didn't have a highlighter on, but she still had such a beautiful glow onto her skin, and I clearly don't have that. So I'm just gonna go back into my Glam palette and I'm gonna pick the lightest amount of this highlighter just to get that slight glow on the face. Okay, I'm gonna stop with that because that itself is a little more than what she applied, but this is too less for me. It's weird when I don't apply my highlighter to its full potential. Like, that's just not me. So it always feels super weird. Taking a tad bit to the tip of my nose, in between my forehead and my cupid's bow. Alright, moving on to the lips. She had a beautiful MLBB shade. So I'm gonna try and use a lip color that is closest to my lip shade and also on the nudie brown side. So I'm gonna take the Nykaa matte lip color in the shade Taupe Thrill. So guys, that was it for this video. I really hope you guys liked it, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, the link is down below, and I will see you soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.